Hello, I'm here. It's good to see you. Yes. Let me explain what I'm doing. As always, today, I'm drawing art from a game called Quick Vital. This is Harley. This is Harley. She's an original character that I made. She's on a beach. This is one of the result screens. This is the result screen for when you get a pretty high score. When you're on level 3. So she's very happy. She's very happy about the score that you just got. Last time, I sketched all of this out. I was refining those sketches, and now I think it's just about ready for the final line art. The game over text is gonna... No, the results text is gonna go somewhere in this area, so it's intentionally being left kind of blank. Perhaps I'll move this over a bit, though. Or make it bigger. Ah, yes. I think I'm gonna move the sun over a bit. Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry in advance if I don't talk a lot, because I'll be working. And this might be a shorter stream than usual, because I actually have to leave tonight. I'll be going somewhere. Somewhere good. Somewhere cool. Somewhere awesome. Okay. Actually, no. I should decide on a placement eventually. Oh. Yes. Let me see. Still kind of debating on the placement. remember, it's going to appear very tiny in the game, so it needs to have thick outlines so they can be shrunk down more easily. Silence. I should make it. No, that's too much. On the outside be what's compressing it. It's supposed to technically be smaller. Does it really need a sensor? Like, does she have to wear the shirt here too? She's at the beach though. I think I've gone on that question before. XD. Alright. that I made. Have faith in them. What if I could get all the lane art done today? That'd be super. Oh, but that's a tangent line, isn't it? Should try and avoid those. Yeah, I can't really think of anything to talk about today. I'm just gonna focus on this, I guess. But if you have any questions you want to ask, feel free to ask them, I mean. As long as it's appropriate. That way, in case I do need to put the shirt on, it'll be easier. All those Life 2D drawings are teaching me well. Just have to do a little layer organization. 5 minutes of naming is going to save you like 2 hours of trying to find the layers. Trust me. Trust me, I'm a doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. Please do not come to me for medical advice. Everything I know about being a doctor is from Dr. Mario. Which is to say absolutely nothing. You know, I just realized. Well, like, her nose will be uncovered in these goggles, but she's an android, so I guess she doesn't really care about that. Oh. Over here. Let's do the upside down test. Yours are kind of lopsided. I'll make it a little bit thicker. Let me fix this. I should put her eyelids on a different layer, but it's easier to color it. This is going a little bit too high. Roughed it out a little bit. Well, I can make minor adjustments later. Let's just get the rest of it drawn. The thigh belt. It has no functional purpose, but it looks nice. then it'll look better. Oh, you know what? Actually, this isn't long enough. Get like really short. feel like I could do this hand better. But I think I'm gonna have to go back to the sketch and make some adjustments. Oh, hello Frog1198. Glad you could make it. I'm drawing a coconut. Actually, I might be a little big. But it's gotta be big so it can appear in the game properly. Still kind of big though. Let me shrink it down a little bit. Wait, that's her hand. Yeah, drawing's great. I've been drawing for as long as I can remember. Well, as far as the video is concerned, it's been about an hour, but in terms of my lifetime, it's as long as I can remember. I've also done coding, and I've done music creation. Pokemon? Oh, I used to love drawing Pokemon. I draw them all the time, I was obsessed. Haven't really drawn them lately, though. Lately I prefer drawing my own things. But when I was really young, I loved drawing Pokemon. That was basically all I drew. My favorite Pokemon is, what is my favorite Pokemon? Well, Jirachi's one of my favorites. Me and Jirachi have a story. See, when I was a wee lad, this is like during the GameCube days, Game Boy Advance days. Oh yeah, we pre-ordered Pokemon Coliseum and it came with a bonus disc for pre-orders. And on that disc was a Jirachi, and I still have the disc. More people should watch this? I mean, not to toot my own horn, but it would make me very happy if they did. I love sharing the process. So about Jirachi. I got the Coliseum bonus disc, and then I had Jirachi in Pokemon Sapphire, because Sapphire is the blue one. I always go for the blue version. And then when they saw that I had Jirachi, they were like, "No way, you have that? I didn't know it existed." Because there was Google, but people didn't really... Well, I guess they did. The computer lab had us Googling stuff all the time, but it was still pretty young at the time. Google was pretty recent. Yeah, no, they did use Google. I remember now. I remember doing online research for, like, school projects and stuff. One of those was about DNA. And that's how I found out Deoxys was based on DNA. So I was like, oh, I gotta put that as a fun fact. So I did. Man, I used to love Pokemon. Why did they say there was 150 original Pokemon? Well, it's because the first games, Pokemon Red and Blue, or Green if you're in Japan, the maximum amount of Pokemon that were in this game was 150. But there was also Mew, who was a secret Pokemon. So there was actually 151 Pokemon. Then with each new game, they introduced new ones. So Gold and Silver added like 100 more. Then Ruby and Sapphire added, or I think that had the most new additions at the time. It was like 200? Something crazy like that. No, 100 and... I don't remember. But there were a lot of new ones. It was more new ones than old ones in that game. The Diamond and Pearl introduced even more, and so on and so on. Oh, there's a green version, yeah, I knew. Only in Japan, though. Although the remakes, Fire Red and Leaf Green, that was kind of sort of a green version for us. Japan got red and green, and then blue was the third version. But then when they brought it to the West and localized it, it was red and blue. And that red and blue was based on the blue version from Japan. Then they made a yellow version for Pikachu. And yeah, that was it for Gen 1. Generation 1. I think if they released a fifth one, that would have been overkill. They had to make something new, so Gold and Silver. And then Crystal. Hell, you got me. I was a huge Pokemon fan. I've got the Game Boy player. I should play one of the old ones sometime. I think my Gen 3 cartridges were erased. It was voluntarily erased, though. I already transferred all of the old ones from my childhood ahead. So I guess I didn't really care as much. Good for right now, though, because then I'd be able to play them. Replay them. I've got Coliseum, I've got the sequel, XD. Oh, Pokemon plushies. How does this coconut look? Wait. Hold on. Let me do something. Yeah, it's this layer. It's Executor. I can't put this in the game, obviously, for legal reasons. PM7? Oh, Pokemon Movie 7. I've seen the first 3, but I think that was it. I saw the DLCs on TV, but I was like half paying attention to it. Oh wait, I just remembered I saw more than that. I don't think I've seen Pokemon Movie 7 specifically. I have seen I Choose You, which is one I went to when I was older. Then I went to see Power of Us. That looks good, I should keep it. But I can't. Oh, I should contact the Pokemon Company and ask if I could use it. They'll definitely say no if they return the call at all, but... I mean... It'd be funny. It'd be really funny. Oh, and I saw Detective Pikachu. I saw it twice, actually. Once by myself and once with my sister and my mom. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, but it surprised me. And that's it. Yes. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make her shoulders a bit more even. I guess I can draw her hand now. It looks a lot better. Let's see. What other Pokemon-related stories do I have to tell? Well, a bazillion years ago, there was a Pokemon Center New York. I went to that place a few times. It's still owned by Nintendo, it's just called something else now, Nintendo New York. It's a general Nintendo store, but they have a Pokemon section in it. Yeah, the Pokemon Center had a bunch of TVs. There were places where they held events. I remember playing Pokemon Coliseum on it. One of the employees battled me. It didn't end well for me. Oh, you did? You made a drawing? T-Mac's drawing looks pretty cool, I have to say. I do miss the Mega Charizard, but G-Mac's Charizard's cool too. I like that G-Max Pikachu was the fat Pikachu. It was based on how Pikachu used to look in the old days. With some changes, his tail wasn't that long. But otherwise, it brought it into the modern day. I think you could share a link in the chat if you want to share it, and I could bring it up on the stream and then I could see it. You could try that. I don't mind sharing it all. What if they'll be visible? It'll probably be fine. Probably make these colored outlines so they're less harsh. And everyone knows you can't have a tropical drink without one of these little umbrellas. Whenever I see these umbrellas in the stores, I have to get them. Okay. I gotta make her farm a little thicker. Oh, it's one of those tangents again. Yeah, I'll have to play one of the old Pokemon games sometime. One of the old ones in my collection. I see a lot of people loving Coliseum and XD lately. So I'd love to play them sometime. I never actually finished Coliseum, come to think of it. I guess it was too hard for me at the time. That game doesn't mess around. Even at the time, I could tell it was way more difficult. Like Pokemon Sapphire, Leaf Green. Those games weren't as bad. Coliseum, though. The strategies everyone would use, they were crazy. Oh, I forgot I made it upside down. Ridiculous, Waifu. That's the strap first. Swimsuit. Yeah, swimsuit. Her all ages appropriate swimsuit. What am I doing in time? I think it could go a little while longer. Actually, it's gonna look bad. You can't even tell it's there. Oh, that's a fitness to My favorite Pokemon character is Garchomp. He's like the old reliable. I heard he's not so good in Scarlet and Violet though. Power creep is insane. Never thought I'd see the day that happened. I actually drew Garchomp once. Let me see if I can dig it out. Let me show you. When's it from? It's pretty old. I do have the print version. The version I meant to get printed. Yeah, Cynthia and Garchomp. This is one I was pretty proud of. I feel like maybe I should have made the bottom of Garchomp a little darker. But I think the reason I didn't do that is because Cynthia's coat's already black. So if I made it too dark, it wouldn't stand out. But I don't know, maybe I'd do it differently nowadays. And I really liked the Garchomp's expression, the way it's breathing fire. I don't think it has a fire move in the actual game though. It might. I don't remember. I just added fire because it looked cool. And Garchomp can learn it. I just don't know if Cynthia's Garchomp specifically knows it. Can I ever look at Slug? She's like, yeah, you kept. Let's see what you've got. But yeah, I think that might have been... Actually, no, there was one other time. One other time I drew Pokemon. It was for Legends Arceus. Let's see if I can find it. No, it has to be 22. Because I think that's the same year the game came out. Yeah. I did this one. This is... what's her name again? Oh, Ikari. Yeah. I know this because that was the file name. Ikari and Hisuian Braviary. She's wearing the bandit outfit, which is an outfit you can put on in the game. She has a Pokeball. She's hanging from the Braviary while it's flying. In the actual game, you're right on top of it, but in this one I had her hanging from it because it's funnier. I remember having a really hard time trying to render the Braviary so you'd recognize what it is, but I couldn't have it completely on the drawing. Oh, let's see what your drawing is. Ooh. Pretty cool. I can't put it on the stream, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, keep at it. Awesome. Drawing takes lots of practice. But I wasn't concerned with that when I was little. A bazillion years ago. Oh, I think I made this too big. Rated it a little. When I was young, I draw Pikachu all the time. Pikachu was my favorite. Pikachu's a lot of people's favorite, actually. Some of my other favorites are Wooper, Jirachi. I mentioned Jirachi before. Oh, Conkeldurr. When I was playing Pokemon White, Conkeldurr was one of my mains. I wanted to throw, but I failed to catch it, so I settled for Timber. But then Timber is actually really strong, so I kept using it. Up until all the way it became a Conkeldurr. And then in the final boss of the story, I was actually pretty close to losing, but then Conkeldurr came in clutch, destroyed the Hydreigon. That turned the battle around instantly, and that cemented it as one of my favorites. Let's see, what other ones do I like? Wishy-Washy is another one I think about a lot. I like the idea behind it. It's actually a really tiny, small fry fish, but it makes a huge school of a bunch of other Wishy-Washy, and then it makes a really strong Pokemon altogether. But then if it takes too much damage, it disperses and then becomes a single Wishy-Washy again. Oh, Gyarados! Gyarados is one of my all-time favorites. Every game that Gyarados is in, and I'm able to get it in, chances are I'm gonna have a Gyarados on my team. Yeah, when I play Pokemon Go and I saw a Magikarp, I would get it on principle. Because I wanted Gyarados. I think I have like 4 Gyarados in my team. A shiny... Oh, shinies. I was crazy about finding shinies when I was little. It happened multiple times by now. It always happened when I wasn't looking for it specifically, though. The first one I got was in Sapphire. It was a low 10. That's when I was actively looking for it. It's like a ridiculously low chance to find it. Like 1 in 8,192, to be precise. Which is very low odds. Oh, there's one more. Let me take a look. Oh, that was Squirtle and Mimikyu. Oh, Mimikyu's a cool one. Mew. I have a story about Mew, but I'll tell it after. I'll tell it after I'm watching. Psyduck Gigantamax Gengar. Awesome. Oh, there's a Squirtle. Machamp. Yeah. I don't think I recognize that one. Oh, Greninja. Shiny Greninja. Shiny Gengar. Oh, no, Gyarados. Giratina. Awesome. Pretty cool. So the story about Mew I have. It might have been Generation 4. So like Platinum. Oh. I'm really sorry, but I have to do that. Personally, I don't care about age, but you gotta be careful, because you have to be a certain age to be on YouTube. I'm not a snitch, so I won't tell, but try to be more careful, please. But that story about Mew. Generation 4, I think. Well, just be careful. Just about everyone's on the internet. And I do mean everyone. So my mom, like she knew all too well I love Pokemon. She would do so many things for me. She's the one that took me to the Pokemon Center in New York. She'd take me to events for distributions. Oh, she'd order me plush dolls on eBay all the time. I mean, these days I can get them anytime I want, but Gorilla Tag? I don't think I've heard of that game before. What's it about? Oh, tag? I mean, what? A really long time ago I played it. Like, tag, you're it. Oh, VR! Oh, actually I have VR. I'll have to look that up later. Actually, it's been a while since I've used VR. I would love to do some videos on VR, but I have to make a 3D model for myself first. It feels hard enough making a two-dimensional model. Some of the VR games I played was Half-Life Alyx, Tetris Effect Connected. Yeah, I think that's about it so far. My least favorite shiny. Well, my least favorite shinies are the ones that basically look the same as the regular ones. So, shinies like Garchomp, Gengar. Mega Gengar has a really cool shiny though, so I guess that makes up for it. I feel like they could have done more with shiny Pikachu. It's just a slightly darker shade of yellow. That's all I remember from the top of my head. There's so many Pokemon nowadays, it's hard to keep track of them all. Oh, they changed Gengar's shiny? Really? Okay, for this I'll make an exception. I gotta see this. I think it's a little bit darker, but it's not that different. Oh, he's blue now? I think it still looks too similar to his regular color. If they changed regular Gengar to be like Mega Gengar where he's white like a ghost, that would be awesome. Yeah, for the older Pokemon, the colors could be pretty random. I don't know why. There was one person on YouTube. Well, I should say on here. This is YouTube. But anyway. There was one person who said that it was probably done with an algorithm on the Game Boy. And then that's why the colors were kind of all over the place. Oh yeah, that's Mega Gengar's shiny. So for the newer shinies of the newer Pokemon, they have actual designers making the color schemes for them, instead of a computer doing it. And that includes the Mega forms of the older Pokemon like Gengar. Oh, the Mega forms for Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. The way that they have a completely black color scheme, but they have accentuated highlights that are the same color of their old shinies, I think that is so cool. Like, it's a way to... Like, it feels brand new, but it's also a way to pay homage to the originals. Which was kind of the whole point of those Ruby and Sapphire remakes. Yeah, the way Groudon had the shiny Primal Kyogre had pink lines on it. Tron lines, I have to call them. I thought it was so neat. And then Groudon had the yellow lines instead. The golden lines. Oh, and on top of that, the fire that would come out of him. It was incredible. Actually, maybe I'll add those later. Not happy with the line art for that. Oh, and I got a shiny Zigzagoon and Sapphire. There was something called the Berry Glitch. It did something bad to the game. I don't remember the specifics, but it was one of the earliest game patches ever in any game. Oh, for Reshiram and Zekrom, they should switch colors. Yeah, that would be that would be interesting. Like, I understand why they didn't do that. They still look really good, but yeah, that would have been neat if they did that. Like, they were mascots of the opposite color anyway. Like, Zekrom was for white and Reshiram was for black. You know what, I take that back, that would have been totally appropriate. Pokemon. You have a shiny Quest. Pokemon Quest? Oh, that's the blocky looking one, isn't it? I don't think I've played that one. I remember playing Rumble a long time ago. That was on the Wii. Unfortunately, you can't play it now, unless you already bought it at the time. Well, like, I guess you could do it through totally legal, not illegal means nowadays. If you have a good enough computer. I mean Nintendo system. Oh, shiny Machop. I forgot what that one shiny looks like. I have to look it up. Oh, it's green, yeah. If I had a shiny Machop and then evolved it all the way, I'd probably nickname it something like Hulk. Hulk Hogan. Because, like, I mean, it's green. Machop's one of the oldest Pokemon. So is Machamp. So they probably didn't make it green on purpose. But it seems like something that should totally take credit for because it's a reference to the Hulk. Oh, you do have a Wii. Oh, but the online for it went down a long time ago. I think you'd have to mod the Wii to play Rumble nowadays, unless you bought it. Bought Rumble at the time and still have it. Oh, you can play Pokemon Battle Revolution. That was a 3D game for Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. The games on the DS were 2D pixel art, but on the Wii, Battle Revolution was full 3D. Shiny Arches. Shiny Arceus is yellow. I think it's a reference to this, probably the sun it glows in. Like when you think of something holy, like a god, which is what Arceus is, you think of yellow sun rays, and I think that's why they made it yellow. Or they could have just used that algorithm I talked about and it just happened to be yellow. Who could say? I don't think we'll know for sure unless they say it themselves. Oh wait, is this the other handlebar? Jeez, I really did a really bad job drawing it. Yellow snow. That's a good question. I feel like they could have chose a better shade of yellow. I mean, really. Poor Arceus. I should get rid of the thing here. I guess that looks alright. I'll do the signs first because they'll probably be easier. Motorcycle line art. That's what it's called. Well, not that far. Ash is in a coma? That might explain why he didn't age, ever. That's a pretty popular fan theory, actually. They say in the first episode of Pokemon ever made, where he was trying to avoid the flock of Spearows when he was saving Pikachu, he got knocked out there. And then what we're watching is actually his dream. And then he's been stuck in that coma for over 20 years. It's just a theory, but it's fun to think about. Poor Ash. Oh wait, Ash is... Yeah, I mean, he's not dead. Well, he was temporarily dead a few times, but he came back to life after that. They just wanted to make a new character, I guess. I don't mind it. Ash became the champion. He got what he wanted. So, I think it's good they made a new character. Well, 2 new characters, actually. Well, no, 3 new characters. What were their names? There was a girl character, and... What's her name? I don't know, I've never seen the new one. But I'm totally cool with it, though. I don't mind it. Luca? What's her name? I like her because she's blue. She has a blue color scheme, I like that. Oh, and her hair clip, it looks like Ash's hat. I think that is a really clever tribute. What is her name? That's bothering me now. Pokemon Horizons? Yeah, I think that's it. Pokemon Horizons. Liko. Liko's her name. Yeah, I like her. She's cute. And then the boy. What was his name? What's any of their names? Oh yeah, Roy. I was thinking Roy, but I was like, nah, that can't be it. And then there's the Captain Pikachu, who's not the same Pikachu as Ash's Pikachu, but is still a Pikachu, so... Like, Pikachu's in the series, technically. By definition. Even though it's not the Pikachu people my age grew up with. It's still another Pikachu. And he wears a captain's hat. And the captain's hat is too big for him, so it's like half the size of his body, basically. Yeah, he sure did. There was the... Okay, not counting the Spearow incident. The ones I can recall. There was one time in the first movie, he got turned into stone, but then the Pokemon tears brought him back. Which they didn't actually explain it in the original dub, but they explained it in a later thing. It was when Mewtwo was a baby. He was still in the test tube. And then there was Bulbasaur 2, Charmander 2, Squirrel 2. Oh, then the scientist's dead daughter, who he was making a clone of. Amber 2. That was sad. That was so sad. Jesus. No wonder Mewtwo was so angry. That was his only friend. And then when he saw Ash come to life, thanks to Pikachu and the other Pokemon's tears, he was like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this. The circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It's what you do with the gift of life." And then everyone lived happily ever after. Oh, when I saw the movie when I was a kid, it didn't really faze me that much because I knew they were going to bring Ash back because they weren't going to kill him. Yeah, the first movie they ever made. The first of many. The second movie was about Lugia. Yeah. Yeah. Make this bigger. Oh yeah, Mewtwo Strikes Back. The whole movie was called Pokemon the First Movie, just as a blanket term. The short before it was Pikachu's Vacation. And then there was an intro that was significantly more depressing than Pikachu's Vacation was. And it was about the scientist bringing Mewtwo to life. Mewtwo's like, who am I? Why am I here? Who are you guys? And then the scientist is like, yeah, we made the ultimate Pokemon. And then he's like, hey man, I have feelings too. I think he was a lot more angry than that though, because he killed all of them. The scientist's last words were like, we wanted to make the ultimate Pokemon, and we succeeded. And then that was the old notebook that you found in Cinnabar Island in the game. Oh, Peekaboo. Well, nowadays he's called Meryl. But at the time, Meryl didn't really have a name yet. So they nicknamed it Peekaboo because it looked like Pikachu, kinda. And then there were urban legends, like playground legends, saying that it was the ultimate Pokemon. It was gonna be super strong. Like uber tier strong, and it wasn't. But somebody at Game Freak must have known about the legends, because from Ruby and Sapphire onward, they gave it ridiculous buffs. Like its ability, huge power, that doubles its attack, and then that made it really strong. Then Diamond and Pearl. Oh, on a card? That was probably an edit. If it said Pikachu, that was probably somebody's edit. Oh, I guess I gotta make the icon too. I'll do it on a different layer. Yeah, now in modern times, Azumarill's, he's pretty strong. It's got huge power. It's got physical water moves, because at the time water moves were only special moves. But starting in Diamond and Pearl, it could be physical too. And then it became a half fairy type, and fairy types are ridiculously strong. Before fairies existed, dragons were too powerful. They were strong, but they were rare, so which balanced them out in single player. But in multiplayer, they were way too strong. They had one weakness, and that was to themselves. Oh, and ice too, but mostly it was dragon. Other dragons. And then they were like, shoot, we make dragons a little too strong, and we want to make more of them. So we should probably add something to knock them down a peg. And also make steel and poison types stronger. Then they make fairy types. Oh, Mega Punch, yeah, that's one of Snorlax's moves. A popular move for Snorlax is Body Slam, because it has a chance to paralyze the opponent. probably add a pointy thing to the front of this motorcycle icon. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, Snorlax does have a lot of HP. Even to this day, it's one of the highest HP stats in the whole game. Base 160, I think. Blissey has the highest HP stat, last I checked. It's base 255, and that's as high as any stat goes. Unless Generation 10 ups the ante. I think they will. I could always put it on a different layer if I need to. Change is for parking meters. But not anymore because they use cards. Hey, what if you need to pay something with your card? And it only accepts cards, but it's down and you can't pay with the card. What then? Are you just doomed? These are questions I'm not equipped to answer. Here's another question. What do rock Pokemon think of living in caves, which are made of rocks? They don't get a little bit freaked out? That'd be like living in a house made of flesh. I think I just scared myself a little bit. I make it circular. That's good. Okay. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for showing me your drawings. This is the card reader. Actually, if I put a black outline here, I might look too cluttered when it's shut down. Yeah, I could just suggest that with the coloring. You know what? Wouldn't a Cyberpunk parking meter have digital buttons? Would one of every Pokemon or a billion lions win a fight? Well, considering that a number of Pokemon have celestial powers, or powers relating to nature and controlling it, I'm gonna have to give that one to the Pokemon. Lions are strong, but they're not that strong. They can't make continents or hold them on ropes and stuff. And they especially can't make the continents. They can't control time. They're just animals. Okay, time to make line art for the trees. Oh wait, the signs go behind this. Behind the motorcycle. Okay, tree time. Steelix could sleep and he can't do anything. He's harder than Diamond. That's true. That's what the Pokédex entry says. And it's got the base defense stat to prove it. It's like 200. Base 200. I'm gonna have to look at some palm tree leaves now. So Steelix's base defense is 200, but its special defense, it's a lot lower. So if you target that, you could probably take it out. Like one Fire Blast. Because Steel's weak to fire. I don't know why it's weak to fire, actually, thinking about it, because Steel actually metal conducts heat, so it doesn't melt from it. It gets amplified by it, so you'd think it would make it stronger. I don't know, I guess they just needed something for it to be weak against. I guess if it wasn't weak to fire, fire does need stuff to be strong against, honestly. It really should be a better type. Better offensive type, I should say. I'm just gonna very loosely follow this. They should let you catch Caridon and Miridon. Oh, that's the thing you ride on in the new ones, isn't it? Depending on the version. Like, you have it, but you also can't use it in battle. Yeah, that is kind of lame, actually. Thinking about it. You gotta be able to use them. Can you? Koraidon. Oh, it has a page on Smogon, so obviously you can use it. I done? How do you get them? Well, I don't try to think about right now. Got things to draw. Oh, I think I've seen their shinies. They're pretty cool. They're the box legendaries, so they gotta knock it out of the park with them. It's unfortunate that they're shiny locked. I know why they do it, but it's still kind of lame. Like the older games let you go for the shiny forms, even if it took a lot of resetting. You were still able to do it. But now they're shiny locked, so you have to like get them at events and stuff. But yeah, I get that, but I think they should have let you be able to do it yourself too, because it's definitely not easy. And you know what, personally speaking, I think I'd have a better time going to an event than soft resetting a billion times. So I'd be pretty incentivized to go to the event still. But that's just me. They must have had like boardroom meetings about it. Welcome to big business. They want you to go to those events. I'm curious now, I want to see what they look like. Koraidon and Miraidon shiny. Yeah, that is really cool. And they're still scarlet and violet colored. I guess they gotta be, otherwise the name of the games don't make sense. Oh no, I can do it kind of like bending this way, so I should probably stick to that. Oh, Alolan Marowak, that's another one I really like. The original Marowak is kind of eh. But the Alolan form, the way it can dance with fire and it's also a ghost, that is so cool. if I ever go to Hawaii, I'd like to... Well, I appreciate the support, really. I hope they like the stuff I upload. Very good. Yeah, those fire dancers in Hawaii. I learned about it from Lilo and Stitch. But the Pokemon made a monster based on it. And it was also a reference to the Mother Marowak that died in the originals. Cubone's backstory, yes, I do. I do know it. It wears the skull of its dead mother. Which, when you think about it, I mean, it is depressing. But then, does it happen to every Cubone? Because they all wear the skull. And if you breed the Marowak, it doesn't die. So where does it get the skull from? Oh yeah, they did make a few Kirby things. I'll be doing more Kirby things pretty soon. I'm playing Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I just finished the main story, and I'm gonna do the Megaware story pretty soon. On Friday. Kirby's not the only thing I do, though. I do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not really a kid-centric channel, so I'll be playing a lot of adult games, too. Oh yeah, the mother's skull, the mother's femur. Can I do a stream on Pokemon? Ooh, someday. There's a new Pokemon they're making, Pokemon Legends ZA. I'll definitely stream that one. But before then... I do a lot of retro games, so I want to keep in that gaming. But Pokemon has a lot of retro games. Oh, and I really wanted to play Coliseum too. Yeah, but I could do that. Totally. Yeah, I've got some unfinished business with Coliseum. I feel like that's a game that a lot of modern fans haven't played because they can't play it because it's hard to find. So I think it's worth sharing it. Yeah, I got tons of Pokemon games. I have the vast majority of them, now that I think of it. I never got rid of them. I've got Pokemon Blue, I've got Yellow, I've got Gold, although I can't play Gold because the battery died. I've got Sapphire, Emerald, Leaf Green, Fire Red, Zygarde, yes. That was in Pokemon X and Y. But then, it's side quests. I don't know the full story. There's probably details missing, but from my understanding, they did want to make Pokemon Z at one point. But like, for some reason they couldn't. Oh, hi Shylin. Shaylin. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Pokemon Z. So, I think they were fully intended to make it at one point, but for one reason or another they couldn't or didn't want to. So instead, they put Zygarde's story in Sun and Moon. Which, I mean, it was cool. I enjoyed looking for the cells until it was at the point where there were only a few left and I couldn't find them. But it was such a trip being able to make Zygarde at any time with the gene something? The cell splicer? What's it called? Anyway, the point is, it was such a cool way to give you Zygarde. And you could have two of them if you wanted. But if you got all of the cells, you get Zygarde complete. And its stats were actually identical to the regular Zygarde, except for its HP being a lot higher. I never did get Zygarde complete. But I always wondered, if you got traded as Zygarde, were you able to decompose its cells? I could probably look up the answer, but it's a mystery. To me. An unsolved mystery. But the old Pokemon games from the Game Boy Advance, they felt chock full of unsolved mysteries. Like, they had these setups, like the Altering Cave, and the Temple of the Unknown on the Sevi Islands. There were these mysteries. I don't know if they ever got into payoff. Oh, no, there was Mirage Island. But that was pretty straightforward. It's an island that appears occasionally. Really occasionally. Actually, that's an understatement. It barely appeared. In my 255 years on this earth, I have never seen it. Except in YouTube videos. I mean, they're probably just... They could just be watching. I don't know what they're doing. You just let them enjoy watching the stream. It's okay if they don't talk. There's lots of places where I just watch and don't really talk much. Oh, welcome back! But, yeah, I actually really miss Pokemon. I have a huge soft spot for it. Yeah, I'll definitely stream Pokemon someday. I'd be happy to. I think about the Sevi Islands a lot. Probably the coolest addition they made to Fire Red and Leaf Green. Well, additions. It was sort of a framing device for implementing the new mechanics that weren't in Red and Blue. Unfortunately, I have to get rid of the Executor faces for the final image for legal reasons. But they'll stay on the sketch. You'll know, I'll know. The people watching this will know. Thanks, I'm glad you like how it looks. Very happy. I've been working very hard on it. I'm sad I can't keep the Executor faces on it. Ooh, that rhymed. I'm thinking maybe before I go all in on Pokemon Coliseum, I could do a stream for one of the stadium games or Pokemon Snap, because they're on NSO. People do really love Pokemon, but I'd like to see if it would be something a lot of people would be interested in for this channel. And there's gotta be overlap. There's gotta be. Trying to, like, limit how many big games I do at once. Keep it manageable, you know. Oh, it's good to see you getting along. I'm glad I can help. If there's one thing Pokemon is really good at, it's helping people build a community. I think that's my favorite part about Pokemon. I've been to a lot of places and met lots of people thanks to Pokemon. How many leaves do I have left? Oh, Frogland, I think you're laying on a little thick there. I'm just here to draw. That's most of the line art. Turn off sketch. Aha. Still gonna need it for those pink Tron lines. The sketch, I mean. I think after I do this, I'm gonna call it quits for today. What the? Frog11, she can do what she wants. Oh. You're still watching, cool. Alright. Yeah, she didn't leave just because she stopped talking. Although you count. To be frank, I don't really pay attention to it. I'm far too focused on drawing. Can't say I fully know what the deal is. I drew it on the wrong layer, didn't I? Uh-oh. Where did I put it? I'll just make a new one. I thought it was kind of faint. Strange. Wait a minute. I'll just put the pink lines on the same layer. Actually, you know what? I will play Pokemon Coliseum. That's a good idea for a series. Yeah, I was crazy about Pokemon. It's true. It's all true. Oh, can't forget this. I guess my art does look like something you'd see in Pokemon. It makes sense because I used to draw them a lot. Awesome. Just keep in mind, there's not one specific game I'm focusing on. I play a wide range of them. So I'm not like exclusively Pokemon or exclusively Kirby. If I had to describe it one way, it'd probably be retro. So like retro games. Which I understand is a huge blanket term. Okay, she's got the... well, missed a spot. Okay. Huh? Oh! Oh, I forgot to move that with the sign. Oh! I knew it was the wrong layer. I knew that. I guess I better need these layers now. Yeah, Growlithe as a pet would be... Oh, I can imagine the warm hugs it would give. Just be careful it doesn't light the couch on fire by accident. Would you want regular Growlithe or the Hisuian form? I'd probably get the regular one because I think it would be softer. Hisuian Growlithe is part rock type. I better close these lines. You're not going to see them, but it'll just make it easier to color. Oh, excellent choice. Man, I wish I could have a pet. But my lease says no, I can't. Better close these. Krabs. Parlay. Oh. Mr. Spot. Oh, wait a minute. This has to be on top. Get off. I'll have to use this. Dang it. Huh? Oh, I have to disable the mask. I never realized that. Oh, now it really looks like an H. Actually, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I should keep it like that. Oh, but then I'd have to recon the old ones. But it looks a lot more like an H now. That's the intent of this. It's not consistent with the model sheet, though. I'm beginning to realize why I drew it the way I did with the old ones. If I ever make a clip idol too, I'm gonna have to... I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to go back and edit them, I guess. No choice. I'll just give this a mask. No big deal. Okay, let's do that. Uh-oh. What layer did I put the pink Tron lines on? Yeah, I messed up the order. No wonder it looked so faint. Alright. What's this now? Oh, that's for the sketch version. That's the color for the top strap. Okay, now I can do this. Yeah. It's all coming together. I'm very glad I could be a part of this. Makes me happy to see people getting along. Whoops. The trees kind of remind me of Kingdom Hearts. The trees on Destiny Islands. That's another game I grew up playing. I'm gonna add a sky because I'll feel like I did more than I actually did if I do the biggest part of the background first. Well, you do you, but me personally, I'm okay with people seeing me as an anime bat guy. I call myself a Batman, but that name's already taken. Whoops. Minimize the window by accident. I'm gonna look up anime sky, and then I'm gonna look at it. Anime sky beach. Wow. 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 I prefer calling it inspiration. You inspired me. Ugh. Well, I was starting to get tired. I gotta be awake to try though. Okay, I think I know what to do, roughly. For this. This is the beginning of the sky. Brush. Here it is. Don't mind the angle. Actually, put it back. It's easier to see it this way. We could get rid of this. We don't need it. Actually, I'll start with the gradient. That's how it always start. I think it's a good idea to make tutorials. I think once I have more subscribers, and then I know people are going to see the videos, I'd like to make tutorials on my own. Actually, that might be a reason for people to subscribe. That's not a bad idea. I do know a lot about drawing in Life 2D. I could share what I know. Which is a lot. I do spend a lot of time in the programs. I could share some of my tricks. I'm not sure if this guy makes real life sense, but I don't know, it feels beefy to me. Oh, I'll make a sun. Should probably do that. Whoops. Wrong button. It's the music that's on my starting screen. I'm gonna add a blur filter on this. Okay, not that blurry. Sun. Actually, no. This would be white, wouldn't it? But I like how it looks when it's yellow. Actually, no, that's bad. Yeah, that's the sun. That's a sun brush. Wow, that's bright. But that's okay, it's the sun, so it's supposed to be bright. Now that's a sun. When it's on max opacity, it looks like it's supernova. Maybe yellow's not a good fit. I will make it really light blue. How am I doing on time? Oh shoot. I think I'm gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon, because I actually gotta go. I'd like to do some of the colors at least. The more I can get done now, the better. Oh yeah, school just started, didn't it? I'll add some clouds with the background brush. I'll make them kind of circular. Gotta keep in mind that the game resolution's really low. So I'll have to make them really thick. But also, I don't want them to be too covered. I appreciate you're making friends with each other, but try not to share too many personal details, please. You take it to DMs. How's this first guy? This is awesome. The beach. Man, I'm gonna miss summer, even though it's really hot. Oh, right. I'll mess something up so it's not so thick. So it looks a little more wispy. Yeah, this is looking good. Color Harley first. Oh no, I messed this too. Time to start. The color. Once I find the model sheet. Oh, it's right in front of me. It was her the whole time. Actually, no. I forgot to give her her neckerchief. Totally slipped my mind. But then again, it'd be awfully warm with it on, wouldn't it? Oh, but she has it on in the game, so I should probably keep it consistent with that. Yeah, I'll put the neckerchief on her. That's, I don't know, something about this. Yeah, it looked better before. Whatever, it looks fine. Okay, for real. I'll do the skin first. Because that's the lowest layer. Oh, interesting. You hold down control and tap a layer. I'll just do all of it. Wait, if I was gonna do all of it, why don't I just do it on this one? Good point. Glad I thought of it. So I am going to need to make pink layers. Due to the fact that... Wait a minute. Oh no, wait. This is the bill. Yeah. It's happening. It's really happening. I'm coloring it. This is the greatest day of my life up to this point in time. Oh, look at this. Now I shall add the pink in. This is like shiny Kyogre. No, shiny Ultra Primal Kyogre. Yeah, that's it. It's this exact color scheme. It's black with pink highlights on top of it. Oh, I'm running out of time. I'd like to add the flight colors to Harley first, though, before I go. That's the white part. No, this is the white part that I'm about to do right now. Oh, whoops. Oh, I can't forget everything else. Missed a spot. Oh, right. You really shouldn't ask for a face reveal up like that. it's kind of invasive, you know. But, I mean, if they want to do one, then they can. But not here. I mean, if she called it, then whatever. Cold nut. Oh, I forgot her scarf. Again. That's twice. There we go. I make her like a darker shade of gray. I'll give it a little bit of a gradient so it's less flat. Wow. This will make it look like it's reflecting the sky a bit more. Not very good. Okay, well it is. I think we're gonna have to end the stream here for now. It's getting late, and I have to go. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you were here for this. We got a lot done today. This was just a sketch when I started, now it's already being colored. And that's a lot of progress. I will be back on Friday, hopefully. And I will see you then. Bye-bye. Goodbye.